All right, Shalom, Shalom, Yasharallah. I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the 144,000 elect prophets scattered throughout the four corners, preaching this word and truth with sincerity, with discretion and discernment. And Shalom to the Akim and a few Akwat and the children that might be tuned in to though. All right. It's your brother Yaradan with the Sutter return from the Great Millstone camp located here in Chicago. Coming back with another lesson, man. It's going to be a correction to my last video that I did called 2/3 Must Go According to Prophecy, where I had a slip of the tongue on Malachi 4 and 1. All right. First and foremost, I quoted I called Malachi 1 and 4, but I meant to say 4 and 1. And secondly, mainly, all right, I skipped over the heathen in this verse right here. I'm gonna read it. Malachi 4 and 1, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yeah, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. So what I did was I said that, you know, this scripture is just concerning Esau in the 2/3, and I skipped over the fact that the heathen are in the mix too. All right. You're gonna have Esau is going to be destroyed in America, Babylon the Great, in that missile fire, the lake of fire. You're gonna have a heathen that's in America, these different nations that's living over here. All right. And then 2/3 of our people, which is who the lesson is towards. 2/3 must go. All right. So I'm gonna read it again, man. It say Malachi 4 and 1, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yeah, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. Yeah, all the proud and all that do wickedly, man. Starting off with Esau, Edom, then the heathens, and then 2/3 of our people, man. All right. They say in the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch, man. All right. So the Most High is going to totally destroy America, man. And if you're not caught up on them chariots, if you're not beamed up on them chariots, then, hey, your ass a part of the great melting. All right. The great earthquake, the great noise. Second Peter chapter, Second Peter chapter 2 and verse Shalaka, Second Peter chapter 3 and verse 10, it say, but the day of the Lord Yahweh will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. All right. So yeah, that's the day of the Lord that's coming, man. That I was just reading about in Malachi. All right. And the Lord is going to come as a thief in the night, and he's going to catch 2/3 of our people sleeping, man. All right, because they refuse to hearken unto his words. All right, this back dealing with that missile fire in America, Revelation 11, and I'm gonna start at 12, but the point is in 13. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying, "Come unto," and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, "Come up hither." And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. All right. It says, in the same hour there was a great earthquake. In the 10th part of the city fell, and in the earthquake were slain of man 7,000. And the remnant were affrighted and gave glory to the God of heaven, to the power of heaven. Yahweh Shem Shah. So, yeah, man, there's going to be a simultaneously while those missiles are raining down, destroying Babylon the Great America, the elect is going to be beamed up and called into those chariots, man. All right, to be with the Lord in the air, man. Okay. So it says, and in the earthquake was slain of man 7,000. Yeah, a complete number of men. All right, is going to be destroyed here in America. That's why the scriptures say, and all the proud, yeah, and all they that do wickedly shall be stubble. In the day that cometh shall burn them up, said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. Yeah, so the Most High is going to totally, completely annihilate everybody and everything here in Babylon, the Great America. besides his elect. Everything must go. But you 2/3 of you niggas gotta go because this place is vexing. We already got Esau Edom ruling over us with rigor. All right. Then what else? We got the heathens licking up the wounds. All right, going back to the parable of Lazarus and the rich man, Esau being a rich man, and Lazarus, the poor man, represents the Israelites. And then you got the dogs at the gate licking up the wound. That's these heathen nations, man. So we got the heathen oppressing us. We got Esau oppressing us. And then here you got 2/3 of you niggas just coming, just want to be wicked as hell, man. The scriptures say their deeds have surpassed that of the wicked. Niggas is wicked as hell, man. And the Lord prophesied, well, the scriptures prophesying tell you that the Lord is going to kill 2/3 of the people. Like, ain't no hope, ain't no coming back, ain't no trying to, none of that. Like, they're predestined not to listen. All right. So this the book of Zechariah 13:8, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein, man. All right, so 2/3 gotta die here in America, man, with their father, the devil, Esau Edom. All right, the so-called white man. These people don't want to listen to the prophets. These people don't want to listen to the words of Yahweh Shem Shah through his men that he set up in these last days. Niggas want to listen to white deity, man. All right. So this the book of Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse 3. It say the ox know of his owner and the ass his master's crib, but Israel does not know. My people does not consider. A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord Yahweh. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are going away backwards. Why should ye be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick and the whole heart faint. So yeah, our people are totally revolting and gone and just through, man. All right. And the Lord hates you sinners, man. All right, 2/3 of you people, he numbered you to the sword, man. It say, let the multitude perish that was born in vain. You was born to die, man. It say that was spirits created for vengeance to appease the wrath of him that made them, roughly paraphrasing. So the Lord made spirits to exact vengeance on you niggas for being wicked. See, the problem that people have with the Most High, they can't understand that he's all powerful and he does whatever he want to do, man. If he made you niggas to be destroyed and to be stupid and to never come into the knowledge of the truth, that's what it is, man. All right. You know, the Lord say, seeing they see not and hearing they hear not, and they don't have the mind to perceive the truth of the Bible. And the Most High, he put these stumbling blocks in your way to where you won't believe. Because why? Only 1/3 is predestined to be saved. That's going to be a great and mighty deliverance. But 2/3 of the people was created to be destroyed here in America, Babylon the Great. All right. Romans 1 and 28. And even as they did not like to retain the Most High in their knowledge, the Most High gave them over to a reprobate man to do those things which are not convenient. Yeah, see, the Most High gave you niggas over to the reprobate man to do those things which are not convenient, man. All right. Man's goings are of the Lord. How then can a man understand his own way? All right. So the Most High gonna have mercy on whom he will have mercy, and he gonna have compassion on whom he gonna have compassion. All right. Zechariah 14:12, and this shall be the plague wherewith Yahweh will smite all the people that fought against Jerusalem. Yeah, all the people. Esau, Edom, you heathen nations, and 2/3 of you niggas are in the books too. You got a tab built up too. You got iniquity piled up too. So it's saying this shall be the plague wherewith Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh, because you know what? I ain't never got into no scuffle with no heathen. I had a nigga woman throw some wine in my face because the bitch was talking about Yahuwah only or some crazy shit. And then she threw the red wine all in my ass. So yeah, you fighting against Jerusalem, you fighting against the doctrine, talking about Yahweh Shai don't exist. And when I stood up for righteousness, she threw the wine in my face. So her ass was fighting against Jerusalem. So it say, their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. All right, so he's going to leave you here and melt you, man. All right, because you people don't want to listen. You refuse to hearken. See how about Shem Hawashai. So this is Ezekiel 22 and 20. I'm gonna start at 19. Therefore, let me zoom in. Shit. All right. Yeah, there we go. Ezekiel chapter 22 and verse 19. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, because ye are all become dross. Yeah, you just impurities. You just no good. You over with. You gone and revolted. And you refuse to humble down and hearken to the words of the Lord and turn from your evil, wicked ass ways and you know, return back to Yahweh Shem Hawashai and do his ways that he gave us. You niggas refuse. So it say you become dross. It say, therefore, thus saith the Lord power, because ye are all become dross. Behold, therefore I will gather you into the midst of Jerusalem, because we are people before we are placed. All right, as they gather silver and brass and iron and lead and tin into the midst of the furnace to blow the fire upon it to melt it, so will I gather you in mine anger and in my fury, and I will leave you there and melt you. Yeah, I will gather you and blow upon you in the fire of my wrath, and ye shall be melted in the midst thereof, as the silver is melted in the midst of the furnace. So shall ye be melted in the midst thereof, and ye shall know that I, the Lord Yahweh, have poured out my fury upon you. So yeah, man, the Lord is going to melt 2/3 of the people here in America with Esau and with the heathen, man. All right, because these niggas wicked as fuck. They murderers, adulterers, all right, liars, schemers, and scammers. All right. And then we coming from Chicago. I fucking hate these niggas, man. All right. And we love our people. That's why we make the videos to try to well, I ain't gonna say to try to do nothing. We make the videos, you know, to get the blood off our hands and to save. I mean, you know, the Lord is gonna save whoever, and the Lord is gonna get an increase. We just fishing, man, for the elect. That's why we make the videos. It's out of love for our people. We want everybody to hear the gospel, the glad tidings, the good news. You know, didn't Paul say, my prayer that and wishes that all of Israel be saved? But the prophecy says what it says. So, you know, the people ain't gonna listen. That's on them, man. We just getting the blood off our hands. But this is good news that the Lord is going to save his people and give them the universe and the rod of iron to rule over these heathen and our enemies. But the people don't want to hear that. They don't want no pause in that. They want to be subjected to being in servitude to the so-called white man in these heathen nations. Your ass gotta die. Straight up. And our people, they're gonna keep on keeping on. All right, they're gonna keep on being wicked. And they're gonna keep on they're gonna take that 230. A lot of people are gonna take that MOTB, that chip, and they are gonna melt here in America, man. Babylon the Great. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 5. Sirach Ecclesiasticus, chapter 5 and verse 3 out of the Good News translation of GNTD. It say, don't think that no one can exercise authority over you. If you do, the Lord is certain to punish you. See, these people think they can just go open up the Bible, read it by themselves, and find out, you know, thus said the Lord. Nah, man, because he only gave this understanding of the scriptures to 144,000 men in these last days, got the lyrics to the new song. So in the end, everybody, you can't just open it up. So they don't want the Lord's men to serve to rule over them, just like they didn't want the prophets. They didn't want the prophet Samuel to lead and guide and rule over them. They wanted King Saul. They said, Lord, give us a king. So the same way these niggas today, they don't want to hear the man of the Lord. They want to see whatever fucking Joe Biden talking about. All right, verse 4 says, don't think that you can sin and get away with it. The Lord does not mind waiting to punish you. All right. So yeah, the Lord is gonna melt these people here, man. Just keep on keeping on doing that bullshit and disregarding the Lord, scoffing. Niggas eating fucking pepper, bacon, corn, and ham soaked in Coca-Cola and all type of shit. Just revolted and gone. All right. And don't want to humble now and listen to the man of the Lord, man, that he got out here telling you the 100% truth. So yeah, I'm gonna end it on that, Lord willing. Let's edifying straight to the point. Until the next time, I'm gonna be with y'all. Shalom.